I always say that too. Like, what saved me personally, being from Canton, is having an outlet. A lot of us don't have an outlet.
Yeah.
It's like your outlet is Christ. My outlet is music.
Yeah.
Some brothers don't have an outlet being from here. And I think that would save so many lives, especially with the youth.
Right.
You know, because we know, us being from here, if you ain't got nothing going on, you just working or you doing some things you ain't supposed to be doing. So I really strive for outlets for anybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's needed. Young, old, like, outlets are so important, especially for mental health.
Man.
And with the youth now.
Right.
Like, you talked about Crash Out. I'm not a big fan of YN. I'm not a fan of that culture. I don't like that. It's cute.
Yeah.
When you see TikToks and Reels, but it's like, we should not be putting this label.
Yeah, we can't embrace that.
We can't embrace that. We may like the music, but we can't be like, oh, it's a group of YNs. Let's walk this way. Nah, we're going to embrace them. I've seen young men on my route with the hoodies on, and people get out their way. Not me. What's up? How you doing?
Right.
I'm going to look you in your eyes because that's all I can see anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I appreciate brothers and sisters who really strive hard to save these youth because they need a lot of saving these days, man.
I hate it because it's just to break down the families at this point. You know what I mean? It's as we say Father's Day, I mean, I love that I get text to my phone, but not everybody is an active father, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I think it's because, you know, as kids and you don't have that. But where's that conversation come when even our moms or dads was like, before you have, you know, your relations with that girl, get married first.
Right.
And unfortunately, since that conversation didn't happen, you have sex before marriage. Now you know, you're doing the baby mom game, and it's fine, but it makes it harder than it needs to be. So you get a lot of YNs, as they say, trying to figure out what it looks like.
Navigating it. Yeah. I just look at that like the old Crash Out YN thing is just people who like emotional intelligence. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. It's like, why are you 30 plus talking about you about to crash out? Bro, come on. Let's grow up.
You know, you never had that talk before.
Exactly. You never would talk, to think about things. Yeah, because it's like, that's what's helped me personally is like thinking about things. Like, why would I want to crash out? And then if I do that, I'm with the regret, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Right.
Nah, think it through. But teaching the youth that, hey, man, think about it before you do it. Because everything's so reactive.
Yeah.
Do it the first thing you feel. Think about it first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's cool for young people to realize and understand that. I want to ask you this question, man. Like, you wear a lot of hats. Community leader, facilitator, connector. Which roles challenge you the most? And, like, which one fills your cup for real?
I would say they all are challenging because, you know, when you put a hat on, you got to be that part. So it's hard to be that part at all times. You know what I mean? And I personally don't, even though those titles are one thing or they are different things, I don't feel like I'm taking the hat off and on. I really feel like I'm keeping my same hat on because I'm driving to the same purpose per se. What was your second, man? I'm sorry.
I was saying, which one fills your cup? Like, which one gives you the most fulfillment?
They all fill my cup, man. They all, because I see people growing. Yeah. And I see people learning. So I love that part. So I don't really feel discouraged often because, again, I see the growth. And I'm easily encouraged sometimes. So even the dude, like you said, crashing out, and the next time he's like, "Man, I ain't do that." I'm like, "Man, that's great. Yeah, that's great."
I thought it through. Yeah,
you thought it through. So little things like that, it's like, all right, man, I see things working.
That's what's up. Zach, do you have a question?
Yeah. So you said you got the 2025 Crime Prevention Citizen of the Year. Can you kind of tell us what that is and what you did to earn that honor?
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Sometimes I still wonder how I got that. But basically, with that Southeast table, I asked police to come to that to the table and talk about what they wanted to do. So my heart is unity and figuring that out. Unfortunately, when you in Canton, Ohio, police have a hard narrative, man. It's a very hard narrative, and I think as a kid, that was a job I thought that was a great job. Like, man, I would love to be a cop.
Right.
I think I shot a gun one time, and I was like, nah, never mind, man. It's too much power.
Did you jump back?
Yeah, I was like, woo.
That kick was like, wait a minute.
This is too much. But with that being said, when I think of how to get more. If you know the police and all that, I think they're down about 40 police officers right now. So trying to change their narrative and get them to start serving. And one of the lieutenants was like, "Man, you really for us. You really trying to help us." And I am for them, and I am trying to help them, but I'm more for the city. I want to see change in the city.
Right.
You just kind of helping alongside. So he heard it. He heard my heart, and he was like, I guess he reached out to somebody, and one day they called me and said I got the award, and I was like, shout out. I didn't even know it was a thing, man, to be truly honest with you. But I'm honored. I'm pleased. And it doesn't stop at the award. I think it's more responsibility after that, because now, you know, your name is like this is what you're doing. So I just need to make sure I keep doing that and keep driving towards that.
I like that.
Yeah.